Hey, good morning here on a Saturday. Welcome to the channel again. Today's video, I think it's kind of the first time doing this type of content. I've seen some other YouTubers who I follow do some sales recaps. So I thought I'd do my first one of these. These are just probably I'll go through at least just in the last week, maybe 2 weeks, I guess. Just kind of go through a few sales on some of my listings that I had that are successful in getting these items sold. So I'll go ahead and zoom in maybe just a little bit here. So this first card, actually this was an auction, and let's see here. Had this one listed, minimum bid was $9.99. It was a Tyler Boyd rookie auto out of 50. Ended up just with 2 bids. That one went for $10.50. So that one will get shipped out today. That was actually just finished up this morning. Next one up, I had this one's been listed on my store for quite a while. I had about 8 watchers or so. Had it as a buy it now at 25 or best offer. Had received several offers in the $10 to $15 range. Declined that, ended up selling it for, I think it was 20. Oh yeah, so he made me an offer at $21.50. He wanted to be all in at 25 with shipping, which I charged $3.50 for that. So we got an awesome card. That tie-dye is really slick looking card. But decided to go ahead and let that one go, of course. Next up, I had a 3-card lot here for sale. This was a buy it now or best offer. I think I had these originally at 25-ish. Brought them down to, I think, 22. So they got you had 2 prisms and then the optic yellow red. So that was a nice 3-card lot. And that one went for $14. He made an offer, and I went ahead and accepted at $14 for the 3 cards. So that was a pretty good price I felt for him and me as well. Next up, and starting to notice a lot of some of the basketball, of course, now that there's a potential for the season to start up in December. Some of the listings I had previously already on my store, starting to see a lot more activity all of a sudden with a lot more watchers on. So this was one I had. It was a 3-card lot on the Bridges. So try and, when I can, of the same player, try and sell them in 2s or 3s. And obviously, if you can put together the different products with optic, select, and prism, this is kind of a good 3-banger for anyone to start off with a certain player on getting that collection going. So this one, we ended up accepting his offer at $19.99, it looks like here. That was on October 28th. So that was a good one there. This next card, if you tuned into our previous videos, this was a SGC graded card that I had. It was awesome card. Love Kyler Murray, but just wanted to start selling a few of the cards that I did send off to get graded by SGC. This one was the 9.5 Spectra. It was the numbered card at a 99. Had it listed at 150. And had a few different offers in the $75, I think, to $95 range. And I did promote this one, so you see sold via promoted listing. And several of these other ones are the same. So you do tend to get a lot more views and whatnot in some cases. So I try and start off most of the time the listings. If I'm not in a big rush to sell the cards, I will not promote them at the beginning, but then turn on the promoted listing if I notice that the card isn't getting as many views, or maybe I'm just again wanting to turn a little bit quicker. So obviously you pay a percentage over and above the normal eBay selling fee. So it is an additional expense, but sometimes worth it, you know. And you can set the promotional percentage. So if someone clicks on that listing and they end up purchasing it through that promoted listing, then obviously you have to pay that additional fee. So so we had this one at 150. He sent me an offer at 100. The listing was coming up to renewed, so I kind of waited on his offer for a little bit longer than I normally do, but I just wanted to see if I could get any other offers within that period of time. But honestly, for $100, that's still a solid price for me. I think I paid initially maybe $10, $15 for the card, and with the grading fee, you know, let's call it $10. So still made, you know, say 60, 70 bucks, obviously less commission. So, you know, 50 bucks or so, not bad on one card. So that was the Kyler Murray. The next card we sold was this, and this was pack pull. This was a Cody Bellinger 2020 Prism. Nice card. Put that up for auction. No, this was a buy it now. That's right. So I had it listed at $69.99, and there was several comps in that range, you know, the $50 to $75 area. So I kind of put it right there at the most recent sale, which was I think 70. So I put it $69.99. Had a ton of offers, and pretty quickly. Obviously, this was right during the World Series. Ended up settling on $52.50 for that card. And so we let that go on October 27th. That shipped out. He should be receiving that shortly for that. Next up, we had a Otto Porter Jr. This was just probably a PC for someone, obviously. I wasn't attached to it, and this card I actually received as a throw-in card on a different purchase that I had made several months ago. So I just said, well, it's an auto, it's a Prism, let's go ahead and sell it. Even if I could get, you know, $3-4 out of it, might as well, instead of just collecting dust and, you know, me not having really necessarily an appreciation for it per se on the player. So so went ahead and got that listed, and we sold that for the $6 and got it shipped out. So a few more sales here, and then we'll finish up the video. This next one was a Nick Chubb. So this was a nice lot that I had put together. They received, you had the 2 base Donruss rookie cards, the playoff, and then second year stuff in the Prism with the fast break and just the base Prism. So had that one also as a buy it now with accepted offer available, or make offer available. And so we had that listed at $19.99 and ended up settling on $15 for them. So not bad. And then this last one we'll show you. This was just a little over a week ago. And let's see here. When I first got back into the hobby collecting cards, I had purchased a box of this football encased. So I think you got, you know, obviously a few cards, and then you got the one graded card. Back then, you know, it wasn't as, I knew Miles Sanders had some potential, and he still does. He had that knee injury, so I'm just a little nervous when it comes to football, and especially running backs with their injury history. Otherwise, this is just an incredible card in terms of the patch. It was a 1 of 5. So again, just an incredible card. I really liked it. Sad to see it go, but decided with football season going on, it was a good time to go ahead and let this one go. We had it as $250 or make offer, settled on $200, and got that one shipped out. So overall, did pretty well within the last week, I feel. And we'll continue to list a lot of these cards once we start getting the SGC ones graded as well. So that wraps up the last week or so in sales for us. And then I'll real quickly show you a couple additional cards that I was able to pick up here recently between eBay and our local card shop. So this first one, really nice card here. This is the Mosaic Stairmasters out of 25. So picked this one up at auction, got an unbelievable price for like $35, I believe it was, which, you know, when you look at the comps for this in these short print inserts, this particular one had actually sold for about $175 previously, a little over, I think, 2 to 3 weeks ago, maybe. So for me to get it at that price, I was super stoked. We're going to send this one off to get graded. Next up, we have a Jamal Murray, and this is in the studio. This is his rookie card. So trying to pick up a few of his lower hanging fruit rookies, just with the monster playoff run he had. Still young talent on a good team. So this particular one I picked up with this next card, so I might as well. No, actually, no, this is separate. So I think I paid about $8 for this one. So we've got 2 card shops in our area. This one I bought, and then this next one, I think $7 or $8 for this one. I really just like, this is the Peyton Manning Pacific 2000 Pro Bowl, you know, kind of this die cut Hawaii Pro Bowl wave in the background. Just a cool card overall. So we'll send this one off to get graded as well. As you can see, these ones are in the semi-rigids. These next 2 we have I picked up for $10, these 2 cards from a different card shop. And this particular one here is the Derrick Rose Fleer rookie card. I think his card prices and everything are a little bit underappreciated. I mean, he had a solid career, and he still, you know, still just loved his playmaking ability. So nice card, picked that one up. And then we got Calvin Johnson's SP. This one's out of 50. This is his rookie card, and it's got the Ultimate Rookie Materials, it says here. So kind of a cool little patch. Anyways, so that kind of rounds up our video for today on a few pickups along with a few sales. Thanks for joining us today. Make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new to our channel, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you.